This quick video, we're going to explain some of our core functionalities around classes. So let's understand, first of all, what is a class? If you go over in the classes section, you're going to notice that there's some cards in front of you. A class in Dreamclass is nothing more than a group of students. So in real life, if you're a private K through 6, that means you have first grade and second grade and third grade. So these are groups of students that are part of the same level. So when you're creating a new roster, when you click class roster and you give the name first grade, that's the name of your class. That's the name of the group of students. You can call it pandas or seedlings, or if you have special different names, but essentially the name of this class is the name of the group of students. Now, these students are grouped together because they are learning the same educational courses. So in a school, a course might be the word, let's find one, math. Math is a very common course that students will be learning. When you hit save, you will notice that we just generated this roster and it has one course. Let's see one that is already created. The first graders are taking in my school ELA, math, reading, religion, science, and spelling. Let me zoom out for a bit. It's important to create a roster of students with a class name, first grade, but the most essential part is the combination of the two, a class with courses. And why is that? Because in Dreamclass, when you create a course, you can track things like the average grade book, the average grade of those students. You can see things like the teacher grade book, which means the performance of your students in this specific course, in this case ELA. Now, a class and courses sometimes might have different levels, meaning if you're a school that has 3 groups of first graders, you might call it 1A, 1B, 1C. These are 3 groups, but they're all of the same level. So one of the overarching entities is called a level, and you can find the levels under curriculum where you can actually create your own. In Dreamclass, depending on the settings that you have selected in the setup, you might see preschool, elementary, middle school, and high. If you're not a high school, you will not have the levels elementary or middle school. In any case, you can always rename. So let's say if you didn't want to name this kindergarten, but you prefer seeing the Notion K, you can absolutely rename that. One of the reasons that levels is important is also because levels is assigned to the students. So when you have a new student like Anna Brown, under her student profile, you also have the notion of the level. So what grade level that student is. I hope this video was helpful so you can understand what is a course, what is a class, and what is the level, and how you can assign the level to the student, but how you can also assign a level to a specific class roster. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions about how to navigate our core entities of the software, you can reach out to sales@dreamclass.io and we will be happy to schedule a demo for you. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.